certainly perhaps much better for everyone. For example, we may be thinking only of ourselves, whereas another solution may satisfy us and the other person. And it's important for us to understand in need conflicts is that it's not very intelligent to be interested only in getting our needs fulfilled, because if the other person does not get his needs fulfilled, there's going to be sabotage happening. That is, it's not sufficient just for me to be happy. The other person has to be happy, because if they're not, there's going to be problems. I'm not going to be able to be happy in a relationship with a person who's not happy. He's going to create problems. He's going to find a way. I mean, you can't have a happy relationship with an unhappy person. So it's very important to realize that it's in my interest for this person to be happy and to be satisfied. So I must give as much attention that he gets his needs fulfilled as I'm giving to my needs being fulfilled. It's only logical and intelligent to see it in this way. It's illogical just to want my needs to be, forgetting the fact that it's totally egotistical and selfish. Just leave the selfishness and the egotism. It's not practical either. It won't work. Okay, so in order to get started with working on this, let's go back to the idea of beliefs. Please open your first packet of papers to page 28, not the one that you got today, but the one you had from last week. And of course, you should bring these workbooks with you every week. You will need them with you. Page 28. I've written on the right-hand side, if any of you are interested, any of you read Greek well, the page to which it corresponds to in the Greek workbook. So the number in the center of the page is our page for the English, and the page on the right-hand side is the page in the Greek workbook. Positive thought forms and beliefs which I want to strengthen in order to be able to react with inner peace and love towards intimidators, interrogators, victims, and aloofs. And B, beliefs which I want to strengthen in order to avoid functioning through the following roles myself. What do I need to remember to stop being an intimidator, to stop being an interrogator, to stop being a victim myself, and to stop being an aloof? Okay, so I'm going to give you some time here to see if you can think of some beliefs that you want to strengthen in yourselves in order to handle these situations differently. There are 8 categories. 4 categories of facing others and 4 categories of changing ourselves. Now before we go and we give you time to work on that, do you have any questions about today's subject? Yes, Amina.
You said that the truth of the interrogator is the instant belief is not indicated. So for the interrogator and the others, what are they?
That my self-worth is in danger. With the interrogator, with the intimidator, my security, my physical being, my lifestyle, my money might be in danger. With the interrogator, my self-worth is in danger, because he's doubting my self-worth, saying I did something wrong or I'm not good, okay? Doubting my motives, whether I'm a good person. With the victim, the basic belief is I am guilty, I am responsible. And the basic belief for the aloof is that I need to know what the other person is thinking and feeling. If I don't know, I'm in danger here. It's always danger. It's always fear, you see. Even with the victim, I fear I'm not a good person because I'm responsible for the victim and I am at fault that the victim is not well. You see, so it's always fear. Behind every problem there is fear.
So you mean with the aloof, I'm in danger, or else I'm in danger because I cannot control them?
Yes, I don't know. I need to know to be safe. I need to know. Yeah, but just even knowing makes us feel safe, okay? So I need to know to feel safe.
Yeah,
if controlling is a second step, okay? Controlling is another way of feeling safe, but it's a second step from knowing.
I need to know to feel safe.
Yes. Or to feel worthy.
But when you live with people around you, you cannot like be affected when they feel that by their mood.
It's true, but you can be affected much less if you can develop another belief system. If you have a different belief system, the belief system that we usually have, we are affected very much. When we establish our own inner sense of security, our own inner sense of self-worth, then we are not affected. We're affected very light. We might be affected for 3 seconds, for 3 minutes. We remember the truth and we say, it's their creation. I'm not in danger here. I love them. I express my love. I give them the chance to communicate in a different way. If they choose it, good. If they don't, then I'm still okay. So it's a matter of changing the belief system. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying that we can do it. Can we do it 2%? Can we do it 10%? Can we do it 50%? Can we do it 90%? That's the choice of each person here, how much he wants to work on it. But we can improve the way that we feel.
So, as I was asking, you saying that you need to find two beliefs. First, we need to free us from playing the roles and be affected to the roles that they play.
Yes, yes. But there may be many beliefs in each category. You may write 5 beliefs for each of these. For example, I want to believe, one person say, well, it helps me to remember that I am safe. Or the other person says, well, it helps me more to remember that the other person's unhappy. You see, so there may be 4 or 5 beliefs that you will. Well, I have a list of beliefs. I'll give you the next week. I would prefer that you choose, that you seek for yourselves first. And then I will give you a list of beliefs, such as answers to these questions. But I prefer, first of all, that you think about it. Any other questions about this subject? Okay, then I give you some time to try to answer these questions. What beliefs you want to strengthen? The way to find the answer, of course, is to find out the belief which makes you vulnerable and find the opposite of that. So if you say, what do I feel when I'm being intimidated? Find the belief. What do I believe which makes me feel that way when I'm intimidated? And then what is the opposite of this belief? So if I feel fear, then my belief is that I'm in danger, and the opposite of that is I'm safe. You see? So you find the emotion. The emotion leads you to the belief, and the belief leads you to the new positive belief that you want to develop. If you don't understand it now, it's okay. We'll work on it in the group when we start discussing.